Hello, listeners. This is Arthur from Paranormal Story once again. Hopefully, you guys have liked my last videos. If you liked my videos, please subscribe and like all videos and watch all videos carefully and feel the story. What is paranormal? Paranormal is that which is not normal, an entity which doesn't exist. Only you can see that entity, no one can see that. A horror story, when it claimed that it based on a true story, it's called a true experience. Today, story is about a snake couple. If you guys have any story, you can share it with me. You can share me by using my email address. My email address is in the description box and also you will find it on screen. Do like and subscribe my channel. Let's start today's story. This story is told by Mr. Shiv. He is from Bangladesh. Mr. Shiv used to live in a village. In that village, there is a popular rice mill. Everyone knows that the rice mill is haunted. The owner of the rice mill is Amjad Chacha, Amjad Uncle. I'm going to tell you the story as like he said to me. Amjad Uncle is the owner of the rice mill. In that rice mill, there has a bad past. When Bangladesh was fighting for independence, the Pakistani army used to use that rice mill to punishment Bangladeshi people. Some myths are in there like Pakistani army used to kill people in there. They used to kill people and also burn them in that rice mill. That's why this place is haunted. Now I am going to tell you the story. When my uncle Amjad uncle was the owner of the rice mill, one night he was called by a night guard, his night guard. He went to his rice mill, then his night guard said some noise are coming from this mill. I think all the machines started automatically. I'm so scared I cannot go into that mill. That's why I called you. When they entered the rice mill, they saw all the machines start automatically. Then Amjad Chacha Amjad uncle stopped all the machines. Then he went to the room. When he returned to his house, he felt that a noise come through the rice mill. But he thought it was my hallucination. Then he went to his room in the house. Another day, when the workers are doing work in mid-afternoon, they heard some noise. The noise of some people. Such people when there is a big for complete the war. For complete the war, they need to. There is a big stove. There is a big stove for completing the paddy. The workers heard many noise in that stove. They all gathered together. They all hearing that noise. They call Amjad uncle. Then when Amjad uncle came to that stove, the sound stopped. Then workers used to work and they were scared. In that night, when Amjad Chacha went to his house, he heard some noise. He heard all the machines are working. Then he returned to his rice mill and stopped all the machines, and they went to his house. In this time he was little bit scared. When the morning sun rise, he went to his rice mill, but he saw blood in the entrance. Where the blood came from? Then he called his night guard, but his night guard didn't answer. He felt so scared. Then he entered the rice mill and he doesn't find his night guard. When he saw the ceiling, he saw a dead body is hanging, and that dead body is night guard dead body, but the head of the night guard wasn't there. Then he searched all the rice mill, called police. Police also searched the rice mill. They found the head in the stove. Police took a many investigation, but they didn't solve the case. The case is enclosed. Then Amjad's uncle used to open his rice mills one again. In this time, he took 4 security guards. 1 week has been passed. Then one night, Amjad's uncle was hearing some noise from his rice mill. The noise is a screaming noise. He thought, I am hallucinate, so I need to sleep right now. When he went to his rice mill at morning after completing his Fajr Salat, then he saw a very weird thing. All the security guard wasn't there. He was finding them, but this time he called police. Police also came and they are trying to finding all the security guard. When they entered the rice mill, they saw the stove is burning and a bad smell came through the stove. Then police officers find and they found the dead body of 3 security guards in the stove, almost half burned, but one is missing. Then Amjad's uncle used to go outside. You can go backyard in the rice mill, and he saw that another security guard was senseless. Then everyone took him to the hospital. When he woke up, he heard a very weird horror story. He said to police officer and Amjad uncle, when they are in duty, they heard some noise in the rice mill. 3 of them entered the rice mill and he was outside. When they entered, he heard some shouting noise. When he entered the rice mill, he saw lots of snake in there. He felt so scared, then he ran away too, and then he senseless. Then Amjad uncle want to find a solution. Then he called a wise man, a hujur, to solve the matter. The wise man came, the priest came, and he said nothing. He went out and told I can solve this problem. Then he called some black magician, witches. The witches came to the rice mill and said to Amjad Ali, this rice mill is cursed. In this rice mill there is to live two snake couple. They are leader of all snake. Then they went out. Amjad uncle was so scared. He need a solution. Then he called another hujur. The hujur said that in this rice mill there is a two jinn living. They are couple. They don't want to do work in here. They want to leave this place. They didn't want to leave this place. This place is there. Amjad uncle said, but the witches said that there is two couple snake. Then the huzur said, they are snakes. They are snakes, and one of the snakes had a diamond in his head, a blue diamond, mostly valuable diamond. You need to do a work. When you enter the rice mill, you used to pray for Allah and say some surah, Ayatul Kursi and others. He gave him some exercise. He told him to be a practicing Muslim. Then Amjad Ali was old. He has two sons. His younger son name is Idris, and his eldest son name is Sajid. Idris was greedy. When Amjad Ali uncle is very sick, he told his sons, there is two snakes in our rice mill. They have a blue diamond, the most valuable diamond. If you find the diamond, you will be rich. You can do anything what you want to do. Idris was greedy. He used to make a trap. In one night, then Amjad uncle passed away. In one night, Idris saw two snakes are in the rice mill. One of the snake has a blue diamond in his head. The diamond is shining like light. Then he and his workers try to catch the snake. They almost caught the male snake and they killed the male snake. But they don't find the blue diamond. They saw the female snake was in the entrance, and he was so much angry, and the blue diamond was in his mouth. Then the snake ran away. Then he called some witches and told the witches, I have done this, but what will be happening now? If I will face a very that problem or I will be saved. Then the witch said, you will be die for this work. I cannot do anything. You can call a hujur to solve this problem. Then he called a hujur, the wise man, the hujur, give him some practicing things, and also told him, be a practice Muslim, you will be safe. But if you all hear some noise from outside or in the rice mill, you will not come out. Stay in the room. 1 and 3 months has been passed. Very well. But they hear a lot of noise in the rice mill. The workers feel scared when they work in that. The rice mill is open only morning. It will close in night. One night, Idris, he was in his rice mill, and the time was 9 o'clock. He was doing some work. Then his work has been finished when it is 12 o'clock. When he walked through the road, when in his house entrance, he saw the snake. The snake was too much angry and he was so scared. He told the snake, please forgive me. I am begging my life from you. Please forgive me. The snake then used to come to him. Then he was shouting loudly. The snake threw a poison to his leg. He was shouting loudly. Everyone came and everyone saw that his leg is burning. The black magician said to him, you need to be a practicing Muslim and you need to do some work. I am going to give you something, some exercise. You need to do these things properly. But I'm going to warn you, all of you, that don't do anything to that female snake. I will talk to the entity and the snake, entity of the snake. She will not harm you. I used to saw Idris. He always used a bamboo stick with him, and he is a practicing Muslim, and he also perform Hajj. But his leg is still now black, like totally black, and his leg looked like weird. He always used shoe for this. This was today's story, a story about two snakes, male snake and female snake. Hopefully you guys like this story. If you have any story, you can share it with me by using email. My email address is in the description box, and you also can find my email address in the screen. Thank you guys for giving me your time. Good night.